Hey, finally you're awake. You slept for more than half a day. Easy there. Let me help you sit. How are you feeling? Does your head hurt? Well, I'm glad you're not feeling that bad. Considering what you went through, you are lucky to be okay. Others would have ended up with serious brain damage. Do you remember what happened last night? It's a bit blurry. That memory. I understand. It happens. In the rare occasions where one of the marked ones survives. Yes. Try to remain calm. I will explain everything to you. I am here to help you. You're probably gonna think that I'm crazy. But after what you just went through, it may not be too hard for you to keep an open mind. What I am going to tell you is something you shouldn't know. But being honest, you shouldn't be alive either. There is more to this town than what the eye can see. There is a secret. Something too big for this world to handle. And this place, well, let's just say that it is greatly involved in that. It's not going to be easy to explain this, but I believe that you will understand. Tell me, what do you remember? The sound of the waves, the cold night breeze, a voice in your head telling you to go into the water and let the sea take you away. Yes, that is how it works. Listen, you were chosen, marked as one of the next ones to be offered as sacrifice. I need you to keep an open mind. For what I'm about to tell you will sound like a story made up by a madman. Like a myth from the past. From when people believed that the sun was a deity. That the sky was blue because we lived inside the eye of a blue-eyed giant. Deep in the ocean lies an ancient sleeping god. Or perhaps I should call her goddess, for she has always been a female. She has existed for countless years, ruling the depths of the oceans before humanity was even born. She was cursed when created, having the need to sleep, to stay in her slumber, remaining in the abyss and leaving the surface alone, untouched by her presence or influence. However, as she grew bigger and stronger, so did her hunger. The creatures of the sea no longer represented a source of food that could satisfy her needs. Fishes, sharks, whales, even other species of the depths you do not know about, including some that are now extinct. Nothing managed to give her the strength that she needed to escape her underwater prison. So she started craving for more. She needed to find something that would please her, satisfy her needs. That's when she found you. On the surface, expanding, building your ancient civilizations, traveling over the waters on your wooden ships. All it took was one stormy night and a group of lost sailors, and she was able to taste human blood for the first time. It made her more powerful than ever before. It gave her much more strength. Thirsty for more, she left her place at the bottom of the ocean and emerged, destroying everything at her pace, devouring countless of your ancestors. There was nothing they could do to stop her. Then, when she was full, when her hunger was satisfied, when enough lives had been taken, she returned to the seas and slept for hundreds of years. Only when she felt that she was hungry again would she use her strength to wake up and seek for more of that precious human blood. But knowing that emerging, hunting and destroying entire cities to calm her hunger was not the most effective way of feeding off of you, she changed her tactics. Remaining in her lair in the abyss, she gave birth to a race of deep-sea creatures, human-like beings with the ability to work and bring her the food that she desired. Can you see where this is going? This race, the children of the deep-sea goddess, they did the hunting for her. They possessed certain abilities that allowed them to blend in with the humans and take them to the seas, deep down, so that the mother could feast on their prey without the need of hunting herself. As time passed by, this group of creatures, called the Deep Ones by the very few who knew of their existence, became a part of human society, residing in places next to the seas and living normal human lives, waiting for their mother's call when her hunger would wake her up again. Sounds strange, yes? Like one of them fantasy stories people listen to for entertainment. Would you believe it if I told you that this is the truth? That what I just told you is not fiction? After what happened to you, after you felt that strange energy taking over you, after you almost let yourself be taken by the sea, you have to be at least one step closer into believing that this is true. Now you must be wondering, how is that possible? How do I know all of this? Yes, you must have many questions. To be honest, this is a very big secret. One that very few people know about. I am telling you all of this because I believe that this needs to stop. Because the Ocean Mother must not continue preying on the innocent anymore. I know all of this Because I am one of her children. Hard to believe that the man standing in front of you is actually a creature of the seas. Yes. The only thing that's keeping the story I just told you somehow believable is the fact that when you were at the beach, you lost control over your actions. You heard Joffrey's voice inside your head, and you were about to let the waters take you. There is no logical way to explain what happened to you, unless you start believing that there are some forces you didn't know existed. So maybe, considering that something like that can occur, perhaps you can see that what I told you can also be real. Can you believe in that? It is all right. You weren't prepared for this. I am telling you all of this because you need to be more careful from now on. Because what happened last night at the beach will happen again. I stopped Joffrey from offering you to our mother, but I won't be able to help you much if you do things on your own. If you try to leave Riverport or call the authorities, the others will know, and they will come after you. You would be surprised at how many deep ones are hidden around these parts. Your best bet is to stay with me. You must be wondering why I'm doing this. Well, after all this time living as one of you, of pretending to be a human, of sharing so many things with your kind, I learned that you are more than just prey for our mother. More than food for a monster that lies deep in the ocean, that only cares about herself and her needs. I cannot do this anymore. I can't be a part of something so cruel and unfair. I ruined so many lives. So many families lost their loved ones because of me. I can't let this continue. Not anymore. So I am willing to stand against her. Against my brothers and sisters. I have to stop this. When I met you, when I looked at you in the eye and noticed that you trusted me, I sent you to the club, knowing that you would meet Joffrey there. He's one of my younger brothers, and he was the one in charge of taking you to our mother. Until I made him stop. But you see, you have been marked. And that is something you won't be able to rid yourself of. At least for now. More deep ones will follow Joffrey and try to offer you to our mother. Just like he did. So you are in danger. Do you trust me? I know that this is overwhelming, but it is the truth. I am going to stop this for once and for all. And maybe you can help me. I can't stay here, letting more innocents suffer. If you wish to know more, if you wish to join me, then meet me at the beach tonight. I will make sure that no one comes after you. I can hide you for a while. But it won't be long until the others can find you. We don't have much time. All right. I'll let you recover now. I left some food on the table. Please, eat it. You need to regain your strength. I will see you later. There you are. I was afraid you wouldn't show up. That you would try and leave the town by yourself. I'm glad that you didn't. It would have been a mistake. How are you feeling? Yes, about all of this. I imagine it must be difficult to process. I asked you to come here, because in this place I can show you better. Us deep ones, we are not like you humans. We are creatures of the sea. We can breathe underwater. We can live for thousands of years. And we can also use the powers of the mind to have control over other creatures. Your kind included. That is how Joffrey managed to bring you here and have you following his orders. I know that a part of you believes in what I'm saying, but the other is still skeptical. So I am here to show you what I truly am, so you can see it with your own eyes. This appearance that I have right now is nothing more than an illusion. A way for us deep ones to blend in and be a part of your human societies. Without you knowing about it, of course. There is a large number of us scattered across the world, all residing in settlements that are near the ocean. Of course. But this has to stop. We can't keep on doing this to your kind. Anyway, I'm going to show you who I truly am. Here, by the sea, where my powers are stronger, where I can break the spell for a moment. Are you ready? This is who I truly am. And now you know that this is very real.